what is the advantage that today's PR professionals have that you missed about 30 years ago?
So, decided to quit, and I didn't know what to do. It was 1994. The public relations in Europe was not as known as in the US or in the United Kingdom. So I started my small own one-man show advertising agency 15 years ago. A public relations expert opens a newspaper and reads a bad story about clients. Bloody innovative. Every single day you must create something new, something interesting.
What would be your top tips for PR startups?
Everyone who is on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, on WeChat, everywhere in the world has his or her own media. So this is a significant change.
The book that you authored, Maxim, because you've authored The Global PR Revolution, which is ranked by Book Authority among the top 5 new books on PR in the world. So what made you pen this book?
I went to China, I went to Brazil, I went to the United States, I went to all countries in Europe, I went to many countries in Africa. Let's see how business changed in all those countries. So that's the idea came. The Global PR Revolution, very well sold, by the way, in the Australian Amazon.
Maxim, so, having seen the PR industry like in, around the globe, right? So what do you think are the successful characteristics to be a PR?
And sometimes these social media are much more influential than any traditional media. Run media, which is completely different than 20 years ago. But it's a beautiful change, Sukruti. One of the most important rules of my life, and this is the worst decision is better than no decision. So we must take decisions wherever it's needed, but immediately. Don't give up. Whatever happens, if you want to do the job, don't give up. If you don't want to do the job, forget about that. Don't do the job. But if you want to do it, never give up. And even very often clients come to my office, they knock on the door, and they say, "Oh, Mr. PR expert, we would like to use your services." And I say, "Excellent, please take a seat, have a coffee. What can we do?" And he said, "I need PR, but don't touch Facebook because my secretary is very good on Facebook." Yeah, this is my next book, which was published a month ago, the morning after. It's on Amazon, of course, and this is a book very detailed, explaining my thoughts and my visions after COVID.